What up, Boldcast fam? It's your boy Carson.
And Lindsay.
I'm cutting this out. Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Cyberpunk Edgerunners episode 2. We have decided to switch to the dub. We were gonna go. We've been going back and forth, like you saw with the first episode. We couldn't decide. I was liking the sub more, but we googled it just now, and everyone's saying that the dub is probably better. You know, so we're gonna watch the dub, I suppose. Sorry if everybody on YouTube is getting pissed off that we aren't watching in Japanese, but it seems like the dub is what most people kind of go with for this one. So that's what we're gonna go with. What do you think about that?
I'm happy with it. Especially as I imagine when we get into more action stuff, it's going to be nice to not have to read anything.
Right. Yeah, like in Fooly Cooly, I actually never finished Fooly Cooly, but so maybe we could do a reaction to it. But it's the same thing. I think it's similar. I think it's the same staff. It was Gynax, right? I forget. It's a very similar style where it's very bombastic and crazy, and there's just shit all over the place, and the dialogue is just kind of overlaid like insane action set pieces. So like it's kind of worth it to be able to focus with your ears on what they're saying, and then your eyes can focus on what's happening on screen instead of having to use your eyes to interpret both. Yeah, so hopefully that'll aid us as we get into more Cyberpunk Edgerunners here on Boldcast. Leave a like and subscribe, and check out Patreon to get at least a week ahead. Hope you enjoyed most of all. Let's go.
High time I chrome the fuck up. Gotta have the ability to handle it. And Joe, that's something you ain't got.
That's cool to like in the reflection of the plastic.
Yeah, it's cool.
Spoken like a ripper who really cares about his customers. Whoa, wait a minute. Fuck it, man, I'll buy. Chip you up. But when you come back trying to yank it out, cause it's torching your brain.
Whoa.
He said he is mine for free, so ready to rip.
Oh. Oh my god.
Gotta take his spine out.
Holy shit.
OP time. Ooh.
It's pretty nice. All the different characters.
It's like some Evangelion shit. Ooh.
I really like the song. It suits the vibe that they're going for.
It sounds like that Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
It doesn't really sound like that.
Just that part. Oh, Franz Ferdinand. That's what familiar. Trigger. CD Projekt Red. Hiroyuki Imaishi. Good OP.
Yeah.
Measures drawn from the EU's tariff policy. Martinez stated your
Check it out. Get a load of this guy. Is he serious?
This is a bold move.
I don't think he's that concerned about school anymore.
What are you afraid of getting caught? Come on. Well.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice try. I'm doing the same move again.
Oh yeah. Like the guy. Like the guy in the first episode.
He's just so... It's crazy because that guy seemed so fast before, but now he's just so slow.
Yeah. That seems really impressive, but he's beating up a schoolboy. And the first guy who had this got fucking murked by all those cops. And now he's crying.
Like I give a shit.
Oh, but now they're gonna know that he stole it.
Yeah.
Marcus, you'll bring
me footage of my own son being assaulted by a classmate. Why?
He is a top student who recently corrupted Academy data and hardware with a bootleg wreath update.
Oh, I didn't know he was a top student.
Mother was recently killed in a traffic accident. Notice his movements, sir. It's clear he used the Sandevistan implant former Second Lieutenant James Norris had been equipped with at the time of his death.
I see. The
James
case filed as a
Norris.
cyberpunk-
Yet, unlike the soldier, this student displays no apparent side effects stemming from the implant. I believe his tolerance for cyber
He's not going crazy.
make him a prime candidate to test the product.
Oh,
Where is he?
so they're gonna hire him,
Summon him.
and he has a
It's
reason
like
to
when
accept
someone
it.
hacks into the FBI, so then they
Yes.
hire them because if they were good enough to do that,
Exactly.
then you know it's fair enough.
I feel like this Arasaka thing might mean something if we'd played the game. I feel like it's something there. Maybe we'll have to play the game on stream after this comes out.
It's high time he learned what it means to serve the company.
Oh shit, are they gonna like team up now? It's
don't know.
high time he learned to serve the
What it
company.
means to serve the company's best interests.
They're gonna team up.
Call from the principal.
Mr. Martinez, please know your expulsion has been formally processed. Mr. Tanaka's parents contacted us to request.
I am so fucked.
I wish I had a cyber spine.
I absolutely don't.
He's the cyberpunk now. He was a punk, and now he's cyber. He's the cyberpunk. I get it. But if he's a cyberpunk, who's the edgerunner? I think I'm onto something. That was pretty badass how he jumped on that garbage right there. I'm joking. Okay. The cop just like...
A girl again.
Is she a ghost in his shell?
What was that? Just stealing people's stuff? Shit.
Snatch that shit. She looks a lot like the guy from Promare.
Yeah, she kind of does.
Same aesthetic.
Work, huh? If I'd known any better, I'd say you were a pig socket.
So what? You gonna put cuffs on me?
Can't believe it, you're a petty thief.
Do I know you?
No, not really, I don't think so.
Really? Sandevistan? Damn, do tell me where you found it. Hey, crazy idea. How about we work together?
Doing what, stealing?
Is it stealing if I only had Arasaka soup?
Come on, do I look corpo to you?
Funny you should ask. Scan did pick up an Arasaka Academy ID. But you're right, you definitely don't look the type, that's for sure.
I dropped out.
What a bad boy,
So you just target Saka, huh?
You win? Gonna break poor Mama's heart if she finds out, you know. Listen up.
Whoa.
Her heart's been thoroughly broken in more ways than one.
We'll split the haul. 80-20.
What? Fuck that, we go halfsies on the work and then I get eddies?
Plus, got a trainee to supervise now.
Me, come on. 60-40's fair, ain't it?
70-30. And I'll pay the second the job's done. I think that's fair. I'm Lucy, okay?
Name's David.
Okay, set, ready, to roll. 3, 2, 1, showtime.
Easy as pie.
Chill, noob, chill. Real deal's next.
Noob.
Is she pulling them out with her little string or just...
I think so.
Yeah.
Two brain
Challenge, please.
Okay, okay.
I like the music.
Big fish, coming up.
Sounds no.
Tired muscle, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Nice, nice. We've bled this car dry. Next stop, we ghost.
Roger that. So, how'd I do?
I'd say you're well worth the 20%.
Hey, it's 30.
Ding.
Keep it rolling. Another car?
line, maybe? Someone's probably...
He's not used to it.
No.
While we hop around, let's...
Oh.
Hasn't taken any precautions since the implant was installed. Which immunosuppressant is he on? Hey, this guy insured?
Haven't got a clue. Sure doesn't look like he would be.
No wonder he could afford... Hey, hold on a sec.
Morning. So, how you feeling?
I'm gonna hurl.
Remember which pills you take?
Pills? Yeah.
Wow, man. You're psycho.
His body's like rejecting the spine or some shit, and he's not taking any.
It's the hospital. Oh my.
Listen, June, this kid got an implant on him that'll fetch at least a couple K. So
Oh.
just sit back and relax and
Is
we'll...
that right? You like cut a deal with some scavengers? You're back to 20.
Holy shit.
God. Absolutely psychotic.
She's a fucking psycho.
It's so gross.
My nose popped a cork.
Gonk had no immunoblockers. You care to explain?
Didn't really see the need.
What wrong then? Some meds.
You saying a single implant could make me a cyber psycho? Never heard of that happening before.
Well, Davey, guess you just heard it from me, didn't ya?
I like that it's not just instant superpowers. There's like, you know, the
Consequences.
biology to consider.
Well, then I guess that's a wrap for today.
I'm good, I can keep running.
You big dope. Not about to start babysitting a cyber psycho. Santa.
You, live alone?
And?
Nothing.
What, you nervous?
Of course not.
Is your first time?
Hell no. Shut up, will ya?
Sit, drink.
Of course.
She's using her tub as a cooler?
Cheers.
What was that?
I don't know. Something.
Oh boy.
Wait, don't mess with that, come on.
Oh.
Edgerunners.
Another word for cyberpunk. It's who you want to be, don't you?
JK's Edgerunners series. Shit, yeah, I'm a fan.
You serious?
Kinda gonk poster.
Got a problem?
No problem.
Is that what those rockets are? They're like they're leaving, I don't know, to Mars or some shit, or some like International Space Station hotel resort, like that. So it's this classic thing of as people leave Earth because now we've colonized somewhere else, whether it's just a space station or whatever, Earth just becomes shitty and all the rich people go away and then just start taxing or like charging the fuck out of the people on the surface.
That would be really interesting.
Similar thing happens in like Cowboy Bebop, where we colonize Mars and most people now live on Mars, and then the people who still live on Earth are just fucking complete degenerates, not by their own
Clearly not
choice.
clearly there are still a lot of like rich people like around, but it would be interesting. Or
Like the
this
elite
poster
of the
looks
elites.
old, so I wonder if maybe when they were like littler kids, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're all gonna go away," and then
think
it
that's
just
why
and then it
she's-
just didn't happen.
Yeah. I think that's why she's starting to get a little fucked up about it. Why she has this poster. Maybe her family like left her there or something.
Maybe. Or like they were gonna go and like, or like they like dreamed to go, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what they'll connect over. Like maybe her parents died or something, or her family died in pursuit of like the American dream, I guess.
All of those ads making it seem like it's some kind of paradise or something. Lots of peeps died trying to turn that dumb rock into something useful.
Oh, the moon.
A prison camp than a paradise, if you ask me.
Sounds to me like someone did their homework.
She worked damn hard to keep me in the academy, scraping together eddies any way she could. You want to know the real kicker, though? I knew from day one I'd never belong there.
So why stick around for so long? Or at all?
Good fucking question. Guess it was for Mom. You'll get a job at Arasaka, climb the corpo ladder. Was kind of her dream, all that Saka stuff. Our dream, I guess. Or whatever.
It's not your dream, though, is it?
My dream?
Well, yeah, you, your mom, you're different people. Why should you her dream.
Actually, there's nothing wrong with that.
You need to find your own dream.
Sounds to me like you already found yours. Is that a joke or what?
You called it a prison camp. To me, this city's a whole lot worse.
This place?
I want to go away, far as possible. Come on, got something to show you.
Huh?
Whoa! Check out this resolution! I can feel the fucking sun!
I made sure to lower the settings, mellow out the experience. Dial it back up?
No way, this is totally preem!
You look ridiculous. Nova, huh?
Fucking awesome!
Isn't it? Over here.
I wish I could go to the moon.
Yeah. I like the reflection on there. It's cool. That'd be freaky.
First
Yeah.
time I've shown anyone this.
Oh, really?
Got this feeling. Think you and I'd make a pretty good team.
I think so too.
I like the music.
Me too.
It's really good.
You fell over the edge, punk.
Huh?
Tough deal, but that implant you chipped is all mine. I'm taking it back now.
Shit. Bitch.
Wow.
Honeypot ass bitch.
That's rough.
ED time. Honeypot ass bitch.
They will find the flames, flames that run through my veins, trying so hard to be free, to make you see what I see. Forgive me for letting you down. Forgive me for letting you down again. Oh,
Ghost in the Shell reference. A little window. Nice.
What'd you think of that one?
It was good. It was good. It was a little cute, little quasi-romance, little partnership there. I think that
For a minute.
well, I think that they'll still be chill. Maybe this is a switcheroo of just like these are the other guys that they're gonna be working with, and they just showed up to like interrupt, and they're like freaking him out and like, just kidding type thing. Because I don't think that they're gonna all of a sudden just be bitter enemies, or he's gonna get the fucking implant ripped out. There's no absolute shot. So I don't think that she's being disingenuous, and her whole like what she was sharing I think is legit, all the stuff of her dreams and everything.
Yeah. I think the other option could be that like she is working for these guys, but then somehow they're gonna like defeat them or like escape them, so then they're just gonna work together anyway because, I don't know, something like that, you know what I mean?
Maybe.
I can't tell if they'll be the other guys or not, or...
Just by the way they look, it's hard to say again because the character designs, they all look so... I think it's more like, just kidding, you know, or whatever, like, anyway.
That would be funny.
It seems like, so Studio Trigger they worked with A1 Pictures to do Darling in the Franxx, which is where 02 comes from, if you remember. I think that they learned a lot from like the popularity of that character design, and I think that they wanted to work off of that kind of as an inspiration going into this. I don't know if the character designers are the same for the show, but like she clearly is like sort of it seems like they're trying to tap into that sort of market with the way that she looks, because she's absolutely stunning of a character design. Like it, you know, it really works. She's hot as hell. And
I love as well, like
awesome.
all the subtle like colors of her hair, and like and her eyes even are like two-toned, like like or maybe even three in some shots. Like
it's the same color as
it
her
depends
hair.
on the lighting. It's really cool. Just the outfit choice as well is like it's like a really weird. It looks uncomfortable as all hell. Like her shorts are like halfway down her ass.
She's got like a bodysuit on, like a crop jacket with no like collar.
Like it's the most impractical outfit you could ever have, but it looks so cool for like action sequences and for different lighting effects because it's like black and white.
Yeah.
And like she has like light hair and like pale skin as well. So like in any like lighting effects and stuff, she can just look so cool.
Yeah. After this episode, by the way, I'm really happy we switched to the dub. I can really tell that, you know, they're doing
a lot of people's reason for saying that the dub was just like the accents of different characters and like them like having that be part of like their characterization and their personality.
Yeah.
I really do think that it helps because just like of the setting, like everyone does sound different. There's a lot of like diversity clearly in this area.
Yeah.
So it's cool to actually be able to hear that because that's one thing like you don't really get from the sub because especially when you don't understand the language, so you can't even tell
you can't pinpoint each
if there's
accent.
like if someone's making a weird inflection on a certain word every time, like you
can tell that the guy has like the doctor fucking dude with the auto blow and the multiple arms and shit, that he has like a Jamaican accent, but we don't know what a Japanese Jamaican man would sound like if he was speaking.
If they were to even do
Jamaican
accents, or if they just didn't bother with it.
We can't tell, but we can tell in English, and it seems like they put in that effort in English, so it's worth it. Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen with Arasaka fucking.
Yeah, I like that switch up of like they see him beat the shit out of his son, and he's like, oh well, you know what? He's clearly showing talent and like
great
very
tolerance.
resistant.
They want to experiment on him because if he can handle this military grade technology, then if they're developing something, they want to use him.
And
for that.
it's interesting as
Which
well.
maybe is what happened to the other guy, the previous guy who had the implant. Maybe.
Well, yeah, it seems like the previous guy who had it, they were like testing it out, but his brain could not handle it.
Yeah.
That's why they called him the cyber psycho. And that's why he was saying, like, even if your body can handle it, it'll just fuck up your brain because you just can't be doing that, like literally pulling off abilities that your body cannot do 8 times in a day. And like he wasn't even taking the drugs that you're supposed to be taking just to like be able to
he didn't know he was supposed to be taking
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy because of course there should be medical repercussions to inserting a metal spine into your body. Like your body's probably gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
By the way, this ambulance is fucked. Like there's blood everywhere. It's the least sanitary environment I could possibly imagine.
Just like it's like a normal ambulance, not one of the fancy ones that is like flying around and for like this seems like the next level up of like super dog shit, but pretty dog shit.
I could imagine. Could you imagine a more dog shit ambulance?
Well, like the outside of the ambulance looked kind of nice. Like,
everything on the outside looks nice in the show. I think I think it's meant to show this is like. I mean, and the EMT's crooked. Like was gonna rob this guy of his implant. I think we're meant to think that's about as crooked as it gets. Yeah. Oh, I like in the ending and in her room, the window is very reminiscent of this. I think it's a direct reference to the Ghost in the Shell window, how her bed is like by the window here. It's like a classic sort of image visual. Yeah. I think that like her in the window like that is a very clear like reference.
It's also cool because her window is overlooking like the rockets going away.
Yeah. You can imagine she probably picked this apartment because she got a good view of it. Yeah.
Cool. I like this one a lot. Like I like getting into the story a little bit more and a little bit more action.
And I like the type of action that I'm looking for is the type of action when they were fighting the EMT and like got out of there. That's like classic Studio Trigger, like bombastic, crazy, perspective and just off the wall, doesn't make any sense, insane action.
It's just cool.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be like fight per se, but like just that like quick little like, oh, I'm gonna take it, and then she just flies out the back of the ambulance with the stretcher is just totally out of
control. And the crazy facial expressions, like she's just high on this thrill. That's the kind of shit that I'm looking for animation-wise in this. Like, that's the kind of thing that I want. I don't necessarily want like crazy gunfights like we saw in the first episode. It was cool and everything, but like this flair is exactly what I'm kind of hungry for.
A little bit unhinged.
Yeah. Alrighty, leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.